Good morning, friends. Welcome to goonlinetrainings.com. Many people are stuck with the old concepts, right? So it is important that you need to learn new concept. Unlearning and relearning is important. You should not say that I have, what is a call center knowledge. That is of no use today. You have to remove that knowledge and replace with the new skills, right? Many companies are going to collapse today because they are not upgrading themselves. So Nokia is number one, right? So Nokia CEO told once to one of the journalists. So we never did anything wrong, but we never also did anything right for the company. If you don't do right things for your life, and you did not do anything wrong for your life, but definitely unlearning is relearning is very, very important. If you don't, you know, uh, learn the new technologies, you will get outdated, right? So 60s, we got a C language. Now tell me how many people are learning C language today? In year 2000, when I started my career, I started with C language only. Now tell me how many people are learning C language today. So you should not be taking the old technology, right? So you need to unlearn and relearn. Why you need to unlearn? If already mind is having, there is no space to learn, what will happen? Coffee is already there, filled with the coffee. Can you put some more coffee into that? You will not be able to do that. You need to remove some wasted stuff from that cup. Coffee is your brain, and you should be able to learn the new things. And if you don't learn the new things, you will get outdated. You're already outdated. Clear? So unlearning is relearning is very, very important, guys. It can be for a company like Nokia, Kodak, or persons like you also. If you're not able to get 20, if you're able to get 20, 30,000 rupees, means what is the problem? You don't have the latest skills. It is not the recession which is stopping you to learn the new things. Many people will tell me, sir, it is a recession. So recession also, you have 25,000 jobs for the Power BI data analytics. Now tell me how many jobs you need. I have told you, I have shown you in the clearly in the yesterday's class. Naukri.com is showing 25,000 jobs in Power BI. But only problem is people are learning only one tool. So if you learn only one tool, you cannot get a job. You have to get combinations of the tools. That is the reason I am teaching you SQL. I'm teaching you ETL. I'm teaching you Power BI. I'm teaching you data warehousing. So I'm going to be teaching next 3 months a lot of tools. Clear? So remember, not only Power BI can get you a job, along with the Power BI, you need to learn a lot of skills. So that is what has been discussed already. So today we are talking about demo number 2. We will be talking about completed technical things today. And tomorrow will be the final demo. Same meeting ID you can use. Same time you can connect tomorrow as well. After tomorrow demo, you can make the payment and enroll for the batch. Every month we have only one batch, and we don't have any weekend batches. We don't have any weekday or any other batches. We don't have evening batches as well. If you are busy, you can just get daily videos and practice them. You can connect with me one-to-one anytime for the doubts clarifications. So this is my mail ID. You can just write a mail and you can connect with me anytime, so that we will be able to get in touch and complete the course. Chalo guys. So anyone can learn this course. That is what I told you. Hot skill in the market, high salary paid jobs, no coding is required. You can complete Power BI within 45 hours. 45 days means approximately 2 months. But if you learn only Power BI, it is not going to be useful. So we are going to be learning ETL as well. So daily recorded videos are going to be shared. Real-time topics are going to be discussed. Any graduate, any non-IT professional, any year passed out. So my age is 40, my age is 45. Can you get into data analytics? Yes. Teachers, sales professionals, housewives, healthcare professionals, IT professionals, anybody can change their life, right? So BA, BCom, BSc, evening college, morning college, regular college, anybody can get into this. BTech, all branches people can enroll and can learn this Power BI. But only thing is that don't learn only Power BI. You don't get a job, right? A lot of bigger brands are using Power BI today. Tata Motors, TCS, Netflix, Amazon, SBI, ICICI Bank. DMart, Walmart, very, very bigger companies are using, data analytics today. You can become a Power BI developer, Power BI analyst, BI analyst, data visualization analyst, specialist, report developer, BA developer, data analyst, product data analyst, marketing data analyst, healthcare data analyst. So different roles are available in the IT industry. These are the roles that you can get it, right? Even though you're coming from banking, you're coming from insurance, you're coming from IT sector, you can use your domain knowledge. On top of that, you can use this BA skills also. You can become a finance analyst, finance director, okay, insurance analyst, data visualization expert. You can become anything in the company because all people should know data analytics today. Clear? Whether you have IT, non-IT, it doesn't matter. Everybody has to have the data analytics because the role is demanding today, right? So unlimited data sets, I'm going to be giving interview questions. 30 sample series we can provide. One free project is included. So almost not a 20, not 10. We have approximately 20 assignments I'm going to be providing. And flexible learning, anytime can learn using videos, live clarification sessions. We can have one-to-one live interactive doubts clarification sessions. We can have not in this. You can also connect me in the evening. You can also call me. I have told you my number also, right? Yesterday's class, I told you if you want me to talk directly, you can reach this number anytime. Okay. So what is my number? I told you 991. So 991. If you have any career guidance also, you can reach me anytime. So take this number. You can call me directly and talk to me, sir. This is what is my problem. So this is what is my doubt. Can I, share my screen? Definitely you need to share, and one-to-one doubts clarification also I can provide. So there's no problem at all. Clear? So don't go into brokers. They'll say learn Power BI, pay me 2 lakhs, I will give you a job. That is of no use. Chalo. So we'll start the class now. I'll be telling you yesterday, I was telling you yesterday that if you wanted to deal with data, if you wanted to deal with the data, you should know how to store the data. So as I told you yesterday, IT industry means information technology. IT industry means what? An information technology. Information, if you wanted to get it, you need to have the data. So without the data, information cannot be retrieved. Clear? So do you know what IT industry is going to be doing? Clearly, I told you, IT industry is doing only two things. IT industry is going to store your data, and IT industry is going to process your data. That means IT industry only taking data as a material. It is going to be either storing the data, either processing the data. Nothing else IT industry doing. Whether you join IBM, whether you join Netflix, Microsoft, Google, any company join, IT industry doing only two things: storing the data, processing the data. For the storing purpose, IT industry is going to use a technology called SQL. That is what you have to know. This is also called as a database. That is what I told you yesterday. I'm just recapping it, right? So if you wanted to store the data, you go to State Bank of India, you open an account. So the data is going to be stored by one IT company for State Bank of India. Where is the data getting stored? It can store in one of the SQL software, or it can store in the database, right? I have some data. Now I wanted to process the data. Process means I have some 10 and 20. I wanted to know what is the 30. So 30 is you're going to be doing a summing operation. You wanted to find out average of your data, minimum in this data. I have to find out the maximum in this data. Now, do you think that you have only two numbers? You will have millions and billions of data. Clear? So how do you process the data? For the processing purpose, IT industry is using a language like C, C++, Java, .NET, Android, Python, blah, blah, blah. Clear? So if you're learning a language means you're going to be processing the data. If you're learning SQL means you're going to be working with the data storing and a database management system. Clear? I told you I have a large amount of blood. So you need to store in the blood bank. I have a lot of gold. You need to store the gold in the gold bank. I have a lot of data. Store the data in the data bank. Data bank is called database. Data bank is called what, Nana? Database. Database is also called as a SQL, or it is also called as a RDBMS system, relational database management system. So nothing but this is a tank. You have a tank. In the tank, you can put the water, you can get the water. SQL means a tank, or you can say go down, or you can say storeroom, or you can say bigger box, bigger dabba, whatever you think of. Clear? You have a 10,000 liter of water tank is there. What you put the water, you get the water. So what is SQL? SQL is a bigger tank. That is what you need to understand. Clear? So we have a lot of companies are going to be manufacturing the tanks like that. Lot of IT companies are going to be giving you SQL, as we discussed already. You have Oracle tank, you have SQL Server tank, you have a DB2 tank, you have a Netezza, you have a Postgre. All these are the companies are going to be giving you different SQL software, right? You may use Syntax tank, you may use Ashirwad tank, you may use some XYZ tank. End of the day, you need to put the water, get the water, right? So Oracle is the company, it can give you a SQL software where you can store the data, or it can give you SQL server. Microsoft is going to be giving you their own software. So these are the companies are going to be giving you SQL. SQL is going to be used to store your data. Clear? That is what I told you. But what is a data analytics? And what is a data science? Also clearly I told you. Data analytics means understanding the past. Clear? I have a lot of data. I have a lot of data. So using this data, one guy will try to find out the insights. So what is that you wanted to understand? What was my sales in India last 5 years? Amazon company wanted to know. This is what is called a data analytics or business intelligence. Understanding the past is called data analytics. What is a data science or AI and ML? So that is what is called predicting the future. So both of them are not same. So predictions are called a future. Predictions called AI and ML, and data analytics means what, Nana? Understanding the past and understanding the future, planning for the future. What will be my sales in India next 5 years? If the obesity rate is increasing today, last 5 years, 5%, 6%, 8%, 10%, 12%, it is increased. If the obesity rate is increasing, I would like to predict how many people may turn into diabetic, how many people may turn into cardiac arrest, how many people may die, how many people may get lot of cancer. All of them, the pharmaceutical industry will predict. Based on that, they're going to be manufacturing the diabetics medicine. They're going to be manufacturing the cancer medicine. They're going to be predicting. Otherwise you will not be able to see the medicine, because if they produce over, if they overproduce, the medicine is not sold. Every medicine will have an expiry date, right? So how they should know what is the demand in the market. So that is what is called predictions. By taking the existing data, you should be able to predict something. The predictions can be done with the help of a data science. So or AIRML. So you need to understand data is important. Without a data, nothing is going to work. So data we are going to be using, and the studying of the data is called as a data analytics or business intelligence. You are going to be finding out a lot of insights. Clear? So insights, one pattern is you can perform the data analytics, or it is also called as a business intelligence. One way is this. This is understanding the past. Clear? The second way people are going to be using the data today. So they are going to be using you with the help of AI or ML. This is planning for the future or do lot of predictions. So this guy also needs data. This guy also needs data. This guy also needs data. So without data, this application is not going to work. This application is not going to work. But where is the data? Okay, if you go to Amazon, Amazon will have the data in lot of places, right? So where is the data? So data will be available in lot of places. Data is available in lot of sizes. Data is available in lot of areas. Data is available in lot of environments. Some of the data is in Java, some of the data is in here and there. So data is not available as a ready to use data. For example, you have a gold. Do you think that you can go to a mining and can you get the gold? No, you need to go and do lot of circus so that you will be able to get the a lot of gold. We need to do a lot of circus. So companies may have data. With the existing data, the data may not be clean data, may not be ready to use data, but they have some data. So with the help of data, you will be able to get the data, clean the data, collect the data, store the data. Then you're going to be performing data analytics or BA analytics or AIRML. Clear? So getting the data, collecting the data, cleaning the data, storing the data, you do lot of circus, right? So these guys are called data engineers. Clear? So data engineering means what, Anna? Data engineering means data analytics, guys, AIML guys need large amount of data. Clear? But who's going to be giving you large amount of data? Somebody has to work on this, right? I need lot of vegetables. Now somebody has to work on the vegetables, right? I need carrot, I need potato, I need mangoes, I need this, I need that. So who's going to be giving? I need to go to the field, get the mangoes, go to somewhere, get the potato, go to somewhere, get this, clean them, cut them, soak them, put them. Lot of circus we need to do so that we can use those potato. So potato, raw potato, you cannot get it. You need to clean it. And out of the potato, you need to understand only the quality is high. Those kind of a potatoes I needed. If the potato is completely smashed or gone, I should not be able to get it, right? So you have large amount of data is there. You have to get all the data. Duplicate data you need to remove. Bad data you need to remove. You need to clean the data. Who's going to be doing all this activity? So this kind of an activity is called as a data engineering activity. Data engineering means collect the data, clean the data, and store the data. Clear? Collect the data, clean the data, and store the data. So for this purpose, we're going to be using different technologies. We're going to be using SQL, we're going to be using ETL, we're going to be using the data warehousing, we're going to be using lot of technologies to perform data engineering activity. Many people are going to be asking me, sir, I wanted to become a data engineer. Sir, I would like to become a data analyst. Sir, I wanted to become a Power BI developer. Sir, I wanted to become a AI expert or ML expert. So if you wanted to work with a data analyst or AM, first you need to become a data engineering work. So in our data analytical Power BI course, we are also giving you data engineering activity, because without data, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. So you will be able to work with data engineering. That means you need to know SQL, ETL, data warehousing. And here you're going to be learning Power BI tool. Here you're going to be learning machine learning and Python and all other concepts. Clear? But this will take 18 months to complete the course. I strongly recommend not to jump into this. You can jump data engineering and data analytics. You can complete within 3 months. Clear? So what you need to learn? SQL, ETL, data warehousing, and here BI means Power BI. You need to learn. You can complete everything within 3 months. You can get a job with minimum 10 to 15 lakhs of salary package. You can become a data engineer or you can become a Power BI developer. So this is what you need to understand. Yeah, am I clear? So let us understand one by one slowly so that you will be able to see what is ETL, what is SQL, blah, blah, blah. So IT industry is going to be dealing with a large amount of data. Now, IT industry has a lot of data. But if you ask a question, where is the data? Or what is the meaning of data? So this is the question asked to Microsoft. Microsoft told me, what is the data means? Microsoft telling, so data is fuel today, right? So 2020, so the current century is completely running with the data, or it is currency today. So you don't have any, you're not selling anything. Google is not selling to you anything directly. WhatsApp is not selling anything directly, but WhatsApp is so rich in this world. How? Because they have your data. Instagram is so rich in this world. How come they have your data? So data is a currency today. This is what Microsoft is telling. But the same question asked to Google. Google is telling, whatever you think, everything, whatever you think is today, data, data, data. Clear? People are talking about artificial intelligence. People are talking about robots. People are talking about a lot of automation. People are talking about blah, blah, blah. It is because of data. As I told you, if the data is not there, do you think that AI is going to work? Why AI suddenly became very popular? Because earlier AI is there 100 years back. Artificial intelligence is invented 100 years back. Only thing is that they were not having the data. Even though they have data, they don't have the proper hardware machines. So that is the biggest problem. AI concept was there 100 years back. AI was there 50 years back. Lot of machine learning algorithms have been already prepared and kept ready in the mathematics. But why AI was not booming? Because they don't have the data. Because without data, AI is not going to work. Artificial intelligence is not going to work. So that is the reason AI suddenly become a powerful today. Last 1 or 2 decades, we have so much of a data. Clear? So the question, what is the size of the data that you have? That is very, very important. If you take my company, I'm running goonlinetrainings.com. So every month I may be getting 1,000 inquiries approximately. If you know the size, it will be 5 MB, 2 MB of data. All the data I'm going to be storing in Excel. I'm going to be storing. So what I do, I also process the data because we do two things: store the data, process the data. What I do, I open one. Let me show you some data. I have some, students inquiries data. I'm going to be preparing what is called as a one sheet like this. In that, I'm going to be saying students. So name of the student, the course you wanted to have, male or female, when is the date of inquiry, phone number, email address. So what is the fee is paid for the course, and $100, $200 or rupees, whatever it is. I have some data every month. I'm going to be getting it. It is not large amount of data. Where will I store? Either I can use pen and paper. So currently I'm using a laptop. I'm storing all the data in the Excel. So I'm going to be storing the data. But if I store the data, so later what I do, I create a process, right? I wanted to know how many people inquired for Java course. How many people have inquired for the SQL course? How many people have inquired for the Power BI course? What is the January total sales? What is the February total sales? That kind of a reporting I wanted to see. So what I do, I take the Excel sheet data, manually I create a report. అర్థమవుతుందా? I create a report like that in Power BI. I have these many inquiries, number of inquiries in January month, this one. So what I do? How do I do? I simply go count 1, 2, 3. Manually, I'm going to be counting because I have a lesser data. How many people inquired for a SQL 1 and 2? How many people have inquired for MSBA 1? So manually, I'm going to be counting the data, creating this kind of a report. So this report I will be submitting to my boss. So this is one way. So other way, so this is one report I made it. Second report also my boss is asking, hey Bhaskar, tell me what is the fee collected? How many people have joined? This guy joined, this guy did not join. This guy only inquired. This guy paid. What is the total amount in the month of February? What is the amount in the March? A lot of reports people will ask me. I will be able to create a report like this. So this is the amount I got it. This is the amount I got it. So like that, using this raw data, I'm able to create a beautiful reports. These reports also called as a summary, or this reports also called as a dashboards today. Clear? And people will say, hey Bhaskar, don't tell me this kind of a data. Can you create a beautiful charts? Now I'll say, yes, 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 I know. See, I know Excel. In Excel, I know Excel, I can go to insert, I can create a beautiful chart like this. My manager is happy. So Python is having more demand. DevOps is not. SQL where we have more collection. Power BI is also number two collection like that. Convert this kind of a textual data into a beautiful visualization. Okay, by using the visualization, anybody can now take a decision. Okay, Python is doing good, then Power BI is doing good, and MS BI and is not doing good, and DevOps is not so doing good. So anybody can easily understand what is doing good, what is not doing good. So as a CEO, what I need to do? Okay, I got the report. I know that DevOps is not doing very good. I need to concentrate. I will call DevOps trainer. What is the problem with the DevOps? Why many people are not joining? So when I call my team and ask them, they told DevOps is not regularly happening, sir. DevOps trainer is not a good guy. Because of that, we are not able to get the proper, business from the DevOps training. So what should I do as a, CEO of the company? So I know the problem now. Which course is doing good? Which course is not doing good? I know what should I do? I have to take a, decision to improve my business. Immediately, I'll give one warning to DevOps trainer, or I will replace DevOps trainer with a new trainer. Okay, from tomorrow, we are going to be getting a new trainer. So we are going to be replacing. So what is the understanding of the data analytics means? Get the raw data. This is the raw data. So raw data cannot tell you anything. Raw data cannot tell you anything. But when you create a dashboard and reports and the charts, it can tell you raw data, convert into information and use this information to take the decisions. The decisions will improve your business is called as a business intelligence or data analytics center. Clear? So what kind of a data I have used? I have used past data. It is not current data. Historical data I have taken. So I'm going to be creating a reports on the history only. So I'm able to understanding the past. I'm able to understand what was the business in 2021, 2022. So this is the business in 2021, 2022. It is clearly telling me that this is not at all happening. What is the problem for this DevOps? So I need to understand the root cause for it. So by understanding the root cause, you need to take the decision. So business intelligence or data analytics also called as a decision-making softwares, or it is also called as a, decision-making softwares or business intelligence softwares. Clear? So this is how you can convert raw data into meaningful data. Now, I have very small amount of data here. I can store them in the Excel and I can create a beautiful reports, right? But if I have so much of data, so think that every month Amazon is getting millions of transactions, right? Do you think that every month it will get only 1,000 rows? No, it is every month it is going to be getting a lot of data. It is a megabyte of data. I'm talking about 1,000 rows, 2,000 rows. But when you get GBs of data, every month the company is getting millions or lakhs of transaction. 1 million is equivalent to 10 lakhs. Do you think that we can store the data in Excel? No, 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 no. You have to go and store the data in where? The next technology called SQL. That is what I told you. When you have so much of a data, your Excel cannot be used. Database management system. It is also called as a relational database management system. So this software's IT industry going to be using. Excel is also software. This is also software. So only for the storing, we are going to be using this kind of a storage devices. Now you can say SQL means a bigger tank, bigger go down. Excel is a smaller go down. You can think like that, smaller place. So you cannot have large amount of data. SQL or RDBMS you can use. So how to process the data? So processing purpose, companies were using. So a language. Okay, na? Companies were using what, Nana? Language. So all of them you need to understand. So what kind of a SQL softwares we have? Number one tool is called Oracle. You can use this tool. Microsoft tool is called SQL Server from the Microsoft. So like that, many companies have released. IBM has two tools, Database 2000, which is from the IBM company. Then we have IBM is released one more tool called Netezza. It is also IBM, or RDBMS software or SQL software. You can store large amount of data. SQL is a free software, free SQL software from the MySQL company. Remaining softwares are called paid softwares that you need to pay and use it. So PostgreSQL. So lot of SQL softwares are available to store large amount of data. Clear? Once you have this much of a data, I wanted to process the data. So processing purpose, you may use C or C++, or you may have Android, Java, .NET. So whatever you think about it, that is there today. Clear? Python, any language you can use today, you will be able to get the data from here, process the data. Processing means I told you, I wanted to know what is the total sales. Amazon company wanted to know what is the total iPhone sales in India last to, for 10 years, all kind of a models. I wanted to know year-wise, men shoes and women shoes. I wanted to have one report. Amazon company wanted to know. So that kind of a reports cannot be done in the Excel because we have so much of a data. People were using all the reports and everything and earlier using a lot of coding and they were writing, in this. So the problem is you need to know a lot of coding and it is a slow process, right? So this was a story earlier. So now the companies are dealing with not GBs of data, terabytes of data. So it is now billions of data, trillions of data. I'm able to get it. So billion means what? Billion is equivalent to 100 crore. Okay, is equivalent to 100 crore is 1 billion. 1 million is equivalent to what, Nana? 10 lakhs. Clear? So you need to understand every month the companies are giving you billions of data. Clear? So now let us understand a company called Amazon. Every month you're getting 500 GB of data every month into 12 months of data. It will become 6,000, right? 6,000 GBs of data, which is equivalent to 6 terabytes of data. But at 10 years of data, I wanted to get it. It will become 60 terabytes of data, right? So can I keep a normal SQL? The answer is no. So you need to plan for some more computers, some biggest configuration computers. These are called data warehouse machines. Warehouse you need to use. Data warehouse machines or tools you're going to be using to store this much of a data. Clear? So normal Oracle, normal SQL Server cannot be used to store this much of a terabytes of data. Amazon company wanted to store last 10 years of data. So where will they keep? Can they keep in the normal SQL? For example, I am opening my PC. I'm having 1 terabyte of hard disk. I click on the properties. What is the RAM? 8 GB RAM I have. i5 processor I have. So Windows 11 I have. I'm having some hardware. Get it? So 8 GB of RAM I have. I have 1 terabyte hard disk I have. I have then I 5 processor I have. In this machine, this is my machine. Okay, in this machine, if I install SQL Server or Oracle software, maximum data I can store 1 terabyte because that is the hard disk size I have. Maximum data I can store if I use any SQL. You may be installing Oracle or you may be installing SQL Server. Clear? So anything you can have. So this name is good. Microsoft has taken same name and they have kept SQL Server because SQL means storing the data. Microsoft taken the same name and kept. SQL Server is Microsoft tool. Oracle is also SQL tool. So SQL Server is different. SQL is different. SQL means data storing technology. Oracle, SQL Server, all of them are data storing technology. If I install Oracle or something in my computer, I can store 1 terabyte of data. So how can I accommodate 60 terabytes of data? I need to buy bigger computer, very big computer, where you have, let us say, 200 terabyte of hard disk, let us say 5500 GB of RAM, and lot of processors are there. So inside this machine, I'm going to be installing SQL. SQL means I may install Oracle or I may install SQL Server. So this machine is called as a data warehousing machine. So what is a data warehousing means? Hardware is big, but software wise same software. There is no special software. So hardware, you need to buy bigger software. Inside that, you need to install either Oracle or SQL Server or DB2 or Teradata. Like that, you need to install. This machine is called as a data warehouse machine. Warehouse means go down. You have a storeroom, you have a bigger go down. Which is bigger? Storeroom is smaller. So this is a storeroom and this is a go down. So data warehouse, lot of data is going to be stored here. So where data warehousing data means it is going to be stored in again SQL with a large hardware. So this data warehousing machines are available where? In the data center. Yesterday I have told you where the machines are available. The machines, all the data warehousing machines, the computers are available in the data centers. I told you yesterday, data centers in Hyderabad. These data centers are going to be, let me show you this data center. These are the computers. So this may be your one data warehousing server. Clear? Or this may be one more data warehousing server. Like that, you have a lot of data centers. You have thousands of machines, right? Walmart data may be stored in one data warehousing. State Bank of India data may be stored somewhere here. Like that, bigger servers where SQL is installed, all the data is going to be stored in the data warehousing machines. Data warehousing is available in the data centers. Clear? So that is what you got to understand. Data warehousing means hardware wise bigger, software wise same software. Clear? You should not write where space house, single word, warehouse. You should not also write like this. You should not also write like this. So it is not data where space house, data space warehouse. Clear? So here what you need to understand as a layman, a large big hardware. అర్థమవుతుందా? Guys, what software? Any SQL software. Any SQL means Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, NetEase, any software you can use, the computer will become a data warehousing machine. Clear? In my laptop, if I install Oracle, I will be saying, Array, yeah, I'm running Oracle in my computer. But if I install Oracle in the bigger machine, I'll say, hey, Oracle data warehousing machine that is. So you have so much of a data that is there. Now you should not write the coding. Many people complained, Array, here so much of coding is there. I don't want to go into this. So SQL is released, when into the market. SQL is released in 1970s into the market. Clear? So language is released, before SQL, language 1960s itself, people were using a language. So after 10 years, we got the SQL to store the data. Clear? But later people thought normal, machines are not enough. You need to have bigger computers. So data warehousing concept is released into the market 1990s. Clear? So I have so much of a data. I need to process the data. So after that, 1996 or early 2000. So we got BI tools into the market to process your data without no coding. BI or data analytics is released into the marketing early 2000. Clear? They told, hey, you should not write the coding, no programming. We will give you a lot of tools. The SAS BI released, Oracle BI released, SAP BI released, then MS BI, Microsoft, like that Tabular BI, right? Tableau BI. Now today Power BI, lot of BI tools are released. Why BI need to be released? Because a lot of coding people were writing. So many companies are telling, if you write the code so much of a time, you're going to be taking a lot of budget. I need to have it. So we need to have some kind of a tools where a developer should not write any program. Developer should create a report just like this. Go click on this, you can create a beautiful reports. Go here, click on this, you can create a beautiful reports. So however we are using Excel, same way we need to have some kind of a reporting tools or BA tools, business intelligence tools, or called as data analytical tools. That was the history. Now we have all the tools are non-Microsoft tools got released. We can create a beautiful reports similar to Excel only. So these are similar to create beautiful charts and reports. This is a reporting software. Only one tool they have released. And they said, you learn this, you need not write the code, but the problem is very, very complex to understand and very, very costly also. Clear? So these BA tools were costly, and year 2000 they got released. Now immediately Microsoft, what they have done? They have released MSBA in year 2005. They told MSBA is not a single tool. It is a three tools. One tool is called SSIS. Second one is called SSAS. Third one is called SSRS. These are the three tools they have released. They told this is ETL tool. This is a analysis tool. You can do a lot of things here. This is a reporting tool. So the company told, hey, you are using only for the reporting purpose this tool. For example, you buy a Nokia phone only for the phone purpose. We are buying a Nokia phone, but Samsung iPhone released. You can also take the photo. You can also install a lot of apps. So phone can have a lot of other options. So this is a BA. BA has a lot of other options. Not only reporting, it is reporting tool. SSRS means a reporting services, analysis services, ETL services, integration services. Lot of tools this guy is giving, and Microsoft told which software is free or one third cost of the above software. People told no coding is required, no programming is required. So Microsoft done super branding. Because of branding, all the people suddenly stopped using these tools, and no more SAS BA, OBA, SAP BA, completely out of the box. Clear? No programming and no coding, branding, and which is very, very cheaper. And people who are, stopped using this kind of a tools. Microsoft BA became so popular in the year 2005 onwards. This is when I jumped into BA. I started my career in year 2000. I jumped into 2004. They have released one software for the testing purpose. And year 2005 in Bangalore, Bill Gates came and released in Bangalore. In India, they have released MSBA in Bangalore. I was there with Bill Gates that time, right? You can just go and Google it. So MSBA released by Microsoft CEO. He came to Bangalore that time, right? So he released the software, and many companies became thrilled. They started using. No coding is required. You can create a beautiful reports. Not only reports, lot of other circus also you will be able to do it. What is the other circus I'm talking about? ETL. What is the ETL? We'll be able to understand in tomorrow's class. So don't worry about it. So this was a story, but story does not end here. So Tableau BA is one more company. Who is the company? A company called Salesforce company. Clear? This Tableau BA is released when in the year 2010, right? So Tableau BA told, hey, you are creating a report, you are doing everything here, but when you use my tool, it is simply again reporting tool. So, but what kind of a reporting tool it is? It is a self-service BA. So Tableau Salesforce company told, hey, Only technical people can create a beautiful reports. Technical people only can work with this kind of a reporting tool, either this tool or this tool. Only technical people can create a report, not a non-technical people. So Tableau BA told self-service BA. Self-service means anybody can prepare the reporting tool. So a MBA manager, a CEO wanted to create a lot of reports. CEO is not a technical guy. A manager is not a technical guy, is a BCom MBA guy. So anybody, if they wanted to create a report, a sales report, or any report, if they wanted to create, you can use a Tableau BA. So Tableau BA given a big hit to the Microsoft, then Microsoft realized we will not be able to use our SSRS tool. So we should do something immediately. So what Microsoft has done, they have released a Power BI. So by Microsoft, when in the year 2015, they have released, they said it is also our self-service BI. What do you mean by self-service BI? Without any knowledge, you will be able to create a report. Simple example, Maggi noodles I wanted to prepare. Even my kid also can prepare the Maggi noodles. Why? Because it is very easy to prepare. But biryani, my kid is not going to prepare. But Maggi noodles, my kid can prepare. It is self-service, system. Maggi noodles, self-service, cooking food. So just like a Maggi noodles, the Tableau BA is also self-service BA. Anybody can prepare the report. So it is, become so popular. But only problem with this, very, very costly. And what Microsoft told this is a free, or it is very, very less price when you compare with this. Because of this, and Microsoft have done the branding and everything. Now today, what is happened today? Power BI is gone up. So Tableau is gone down, Power BI is gone up. We can prepare a lot of reports here. So people are using SSIS for the ETL tool, SSAS for the analysis tool. People stopped using SSRS. So in the case, people are using what? And a Power BI as a their reporting tool. Clear? It is a self-service BI. That is the history. Clear? So you need to know what is SSIS. You need to know what is SSAS. You need to know what is data warehousing, right? You have to know what is SQL. You have to know what is Power BI. So we are going to be learning SSIS. We are going to be learning SSAS. We are going to be learning SQL. We are going to be learning data warehousing. We are going to be learning Power BI next 3 months. So this is the total syllabus I'm going to be teaching next 3 months. Clear? So April month and May month, next 60 days, I'm going to be teaching you SQL and Power BI. So concentrate Power BI 45 days. Clear? So minimum 2 months. SQL will be 45 days, minimum 2 months. So this month and next month, we're going to be having SQL and Power BI. So then, so next month after that, we have a June month. Okay, in the June month, we are going to be learning what none SSIS. Clear? SSIS, how many days it will be? It will be for 25 days, less than a month. SSAS is only 5 days. Data warehousing, some 5 to 10 days maximum. So you can complete 25 days plus 5 days. 1 month, 10 days, or June you can take. SSIS you can complete. Data warehousing you can complete. SSAS you can complete everything within 1 month. You may do some extra work so that you can complete. If not, some 5-10 days will be extra. June month you can complete all these things. Clear? So totally all of them you will be able to know. After in the June month, I'll give you one free project. Clear? CV preparation, I will be able to do it for you. Interview preparation, I will be able to do it for you. All of them I'll give you. Many students are telling me, sir, 80 to 90% of the interview questions are coming from your syllabus only. Whatever you taught, I am only learning only that, sir. Simran Kaur told me, she got 4 offer letters. She told me, what did you prepare? She told, whatever you are giving, I'm writing the notes and revising. Same thing people are asking in the interview. I'm able to get 4 offer letters today. And she got, earlier she was having 4 lakh salary package. Now she got 50, 12 lakhs of the salary package. One more company yet to release the offer letter, that is Air India Gurgaon. Clear? One more guy, Akshay, is from Pune at the age of 36 years. The BTech mechanical guy, he was running his own business, getting only 20,000 rupees per month. Okay, not yet married because of the income level. That guy, he joined me in the month of September. In the month of November, he got 3 offer letters. One is with 12 lakhs package, 16 lakh salary package. Last offer letter he got in the month of November, I think December, 20 lakhs, 21 lakh salary package. I have recorded his voice and kept in the YouTube channel, Bhaskar Jogi channel. You can see 20,000 rupees per month guy is able to earn. He showcased only 3.5 years of experience, not more than that. He called me yesterday, sir, I got engaged because now I'm able to get good salary package. My complete family is shocking because 20,000 rupees to 21 lakh salary package only with the 3.5. And now one company called. Now they are also asking me to join the company. Even the decision, I got this many offer letters. I told knowledge matters, proper gurus matters, proper mentor matters, right? It is not, I did not do anything, but I told them what to learn, what not to learn. It is unlearning and relearning. Whatever the content it has, BTech mechanical, that is outdated. You will not be able to do anything. So you need to just remove it and learn freshly with all the technologies. So September he joined me and he took only videos because he tells, sir, I'm running my own bakery. I cannot, do anything, sir. So morning 6 o'clock, I need to work in the bakery. I need to get at least 20,000 rupees per month to feed my parents and everybody. Nobody is there. So this is my position. I cannot do trials and errors today, right? So last year, September means it's completely Russian. Even the Russian is there, but how this guy is able to crack the interview? It is not because of the Russian. It is because of the knowledge. Clear? So not only one course we're teaching, we're giving you complete syllabus. Okay, so that is the reason everything you need to learn, and slow and steady wins the race. If you tell me, sir, I don't have time, means I cannot help you, right? If you don't have time, means I cannot help you. You have to have enough time to get into data analytics, and data analytics is going to be booming and anybody can get into this. So this is a story when you have a terabytes of data, but the story does not stop, right? So today the data is gone beyond terabytes, right? So data is in petabyte today, zettabyte today, yottabyte today, yollabyte today. Clear? So this kind of a data is called as unlimited data, big data. Why big data? Because of today's social media. After the year 2000, people somehow were able to store the data in the terabytes. But 2002, 2003, we had a first social media have used Orkut. After that, in 2008 and 9, we got Facebook, then Instagram, this one, that one, lot of things got released. Because of that, you got so much of a data got released. So after year 2000 only, you have so much of data got released. That data I wanted to store it. Now this data is called as a big data, unlimited data. You will not be able to store in the data warehouse because data warehouse can accommodate this kind of data. I'm talking about not billions, I'm talking about trillions of data and more than that. So where do you store this kind of data? Even data warehouse can accommodate terabytes of data only. So you need to have one more software. So IT industry is coming up with lot of tools early in 2003 and 2005. They have released one more software in the IT industry called Hadoop. So they will be telling big data Hadoop. Clear? What you do? Same thing. End of the day, you store the data and inside only we are going to be using what is called as a processing. It is a bigger software. You can store complete old data. You can accommodate inside this. So we have a data storing and processing technology is today big data Hadoop. Clear? It is released in the year 2005 and it became so popular in 2010 and 12. Okay, many people started implementing big data, big data, big data, big data, right? If you analyze, if you store the big data and process the big data, and when you analyze the big data, it is called as a big data analytics. Clear? It is a data, when you have the data from the data warehousing, it is called as a business intelligence. Okay, when you have the data coming from Hadoop, so this is, what is called as a big data analytics. Okay, so remember, if you have the data in the data warehousing, so it is called as a business intelligence. It is also called as a data analytics. Clear? So business intelligence means what you need to understand. You need to have terabytes of data. The data is also there in the data warehousing. So people are saying this kind of a data, when you analyze, create a reports, this is what is called business intelligence or a data analytics. Okay, it is also this. But when you have so much of a data, petabyte of data, zettabyte of data, it is not a business intelligence data. This is simply called as a big data analytics. So business intelligence means you need to understand it is coming from the data warehousing data. Clear? If it is beyond that, people will not use business intelligence word. People will use only analytics. What's big data analytics? Clear? You can analyze the data from Excel. You can analyze the data from SQL. You can analyze the data from the data warehousing. You can analyze the data from the Hadoop. Clear? So everywhere we can do the data analytics only. So till this, it is everything is data analytics. But when you take SQL data or Oracle data or data warehousing data or Excel data, this kind of a data, when you analyze it, it is what is called as a business intelligence data. Clear? But when you analyze this kind of a data, it is simply big data analytics. Clear? So you have till this, you have only structured data. Clear? So from here to here, structured means rows and columns of data. Data is stored in the table structure. So table. So when you store the data in the table, it is row and column format data. When you store the data in this format, it is a structured data. So when you have a structured data, you can store in Excel, you can store in SQL, you can store in data warehousing. All the data will be structured data. Structured data means data which is there in a table format. So this is a structured data, a table, right? You have columns and rows. This is a structured data. So when the social media is released, so there is a lot of data, structured data, semi-structured data, then they have unstructured data. Unstructured means you have photos, videos, social media charts, this one, that one, all the data, kept in the bigger machines. Clear? So this kind of a data also you can analyze, you can store. So that is what is called data analytics today. And when you have a structured data, when you analyze the structured data, that is what is called business intelligence. When you analyze unstructured data, structured data, everything, it is called as a, not only, it is called as data analytics. That is a small change you need to understand. Business intelligence means structured data only. Data analytics means it can be structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data. So BA is also data analytics only, but clearly you have to know this is a structured data analysis is called as a business intelligence. So unstructured data, semi-structured data, when you analyze it, simply it is called as analytics or big data analytics. Clear? So if you wanted to analyze the data, so what is the moral of the story? You need to have the data. Data can be anywhere. Data can be anywhere, right? So data may be there in Excel. Data may be there in SQL. Data may be there in data warehousing. Data may be there in big data Hadoop. Clear? So these are the 4 places today data is available in the IT companies. Clear? So on this, what kind of things you do? One is called, you can perform data analytics or business intelligence. This is one way you can analyze the data. The other way you can have AI and ML. Clear? So if you wanted to perform data analytics means what, Anna? Understanding the past data, and A and ML means predicting the futures. So if you wanted to perform a data analytics or A and ML means you may have the data in Excel or SQL, data warehousing or big data Hadoop. Clear? So big depends upon the size of the data, you're going to be using different technologies. Clear? So today Hadoop is also outdated. We have a one more new technology, Spark and Scala. Clear? It is where the companies are going to be using today. You may use Hadoop as an old software, but you can use Spark and Scala as a new software. That is what you need to understand. I'll give you a simple example and finish this. And tomorrow we'll continue what is ETL, what is SSIS, and what is blah blah blah. I will give you a simple example and stop it. So I wanted to go to supermarket from my house. It is 3 kilometers from my home. So I go by a cycle or simply I go by a walk. I will buy some vegetables, come home. So that is what I do. When the distance is small, what I do, I'm going to be using a bike. So small data, you can use Excel. I wanted to go to Visakhapatnam, Vizag from Hyderabad. So 500 kilometers or 800 kilometers I need to go. Can I go by a bike? You can go by a bike, but wrong tool I'm using. You can also go by a walk, but wrong tools I'm using. I should not use the bike. I have to either go by a bus or the train. So when the distance is more, I'm choosing the different tool. Bus I'm using, train I'm using, car I'm using. Clear? Okay, I wanted to go to Dubai or I would like to go to America. Can I go by a car, bus, train? No, 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 no. I have to go by a flight. When the distance is more, I'm using a flight. Clear? Okay. So when the large amount of data I'm using a data warehouse, I have to go to Mars and the moon. Can I go by a flight? No, 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 no. I have to use a rocket. Clear? So depends upon the distance, you're going to be using a rocket, a flight, a bus, a train, car, bike, blah, blah, blah. It is not that Hadoop is powerful. I'm going to be using Hadoop everywhere. I'm going to be using a flight everywhere. I wanted to go to supermarket. Can I go by flight? Even though I'm a Bill Gates, can I go by a flight? No, no, no. So depends upon the usage. You must use Excel. You must use SQL. You must use data warehousing. You must use this. So two operations can be done. One is storing. The next one is called processing. So Excel can store, can process. SQL only can store. Data warehousing can only store. And we have a languages and BA tools are going to be processing. Big data, both things can happen. Storing and processing can happen. So you have to have the data. So get all the data of the company. You're going to be storing it here. And who's going to be putting the data, cleaning the data? So this guy is called a data engineer. If you learn data warehousing, SQL, you need not learn Excel because it is very small. Right? SQL, data warehousing, big data, Spark, Scala concept. When you know, you will become a purely data engineering guy. Clear? On top of data engineering, you can learn AI and ML or data analytics, but I don't recommend AI and ML now. So data analytics, you can concept, you learn only Power BI. Here you need to learn SQL, data warehousing. If you wanted to deal with the big data, you can go for the big data. Otherwise, you can stop your learning SQL, data warehousing, and data analytics and Power BI. That's fine. Clear? So you can have different roles are today. So you need to understand. Hope you have enjoyed it. So tomorrow I'll be talking about what is ETL and how to deal with ETL, and I'll talk about little more what is AI. So people are talking about AI. What is that? In layman's perspective, we will understand that point also tomorrow. And without data, AI is not there. Without data, data analytics, business intelligence is not there. If you're dealing with the structured data analytics, that is called as business intelligence. When you're dealing with the unstructured data, semi-structured data, that is purely data analytics. Clear? So this is what is the demo. Nachinda, guys, did you understand it? So IT companies are having only these technologies today to store the data. What are the technologies we have? Either Excel you can use, SQL you can use, SQL means any one of them, or data warehousing you can use, or when you have unlimited data, semi-structured data, you can use Hadoop, or I told you the latest one, Spark or Scala is a new one. Spark and Scala is the new one that we have today. And today everybody is talking about cloud computing. I will also talk what is the cloud computing in the next classes. Okay. So guys, did you like the class? This is what is called data analytics. Anybody wanted to, call me or ask any career guidance classes, anytime you can call me on this direct number. This is my number. Guys, class nachinda? Did you like it? So this is the demo number 2. Tomorrow we'll talk about what exactly ETL, what exactly data warehousing, what exactly, remaining things we'll understand. We'll also see what is AI. Many people are talking about AI. What is that also? I will be able to teach you. So continue tomorrow, free demo. So you can decide whether to join with me or not. Definitely, you will be able to get very beautiful jobs. And if you have a proper mentor, nobody can stop you, because this kind of a knowledge no YouTube can give you, no trainer can give you. The complete knowledge, the 24 years of experience, whatever I have, the complete knowledge I'm sharing with you guys. Lot of architects are going to come and ask me, so this is what I wanted to go. I'm having 15 years of experience. Many people will call me, sir, I need career guidance. I need what kind of a concept I need to plan. So if people are, team leads, like kind of a people will call me. They wanted to change the technology, or they want to upgrade themselves. What kind of a things I'm going to learn? So people will call me. I guide. I prepare. I give mentorship to those kind of a people, guys. Okay. So you're very junior level. So utilize the proper gurus and mentors. Get into your dream job. But learning single tool is not sufficient. That is what you need to realize. And unlearning, relearning is important. Don't stick with the old, concept, old your BCom, BA, botany, zoology subject. You need to remove them and fill with the new technologies, with the new mentors, new gurus, and you will see you change within 3 to 6 months of time. All the best, guys. You can ask me the questions now.